Buy with No Credit 2.0, how to make money this month in real estate. Would you like to learn how to invest in real estate without credit checks for $1 to $10 down in a way that can actually take you to the bank this month? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is T.C. Bradley. It's a picture of myself and my wife, Vickie Bradley, on the right side of the page here. We are the #1 best-selling authors of Buy with No Credit, How to Make Money This Month in Real Estate. We've been online since 2003, so we didn't just fall off the truck yesterday. We've been here doing this for some time. Our company, New Life Vision LLC, has an A rating with the Better Business Bureau, and we have an absolutely impeccable online and offline reputation. As a matter of fact, we have students all over the world. We have students in the UK, Australia, Germany, France, New Zealand, Canada, Africa, and a host of so many others that I'm not listing here. As a matter of fact, we also have students in every state of the United States of America. What I'm trying to tell you is that there are iron in the words that I speak to you. We didn't just fall off the truck. We've been here since 2003. We have an incredible track record of success and of honoring our word and our agreements. How it all got started for Vickie and I, very simply, we use what we teach to get our dream home without a credit check. Simple enough. We were self-employed at the time, and unless you're self-employed, you really don't understand this, but being self-employed is almost the same as being unemployed. A lot depends on your cash flow, and some weeks it can be great and some weeks it cannot be so great, and consequently my credit history has always taken the shot for my entrepreneurial endeavors. So when Vickie and I were relocating to Florida, our #1 requirement for our dream house was no credit check, and I can't begin to tell you how the quote-unquote experts told me that house, Mr. Bradley, doesn't exist. Even if it does exist, you'll not get it without a credit check. They were wrong. So we used what we teach first and foremost to get our dream home without a credit check. I had no intentions of investing full-time in real estate. I wanted to build a company, and that's exactly what we did. We started a direct sales company with a partner that we brought in, and we built it up to $1.6 million in sales within the first 6 months. As a matter of fact, we were averaging $100,000 to $150,000 a week in sales, and we thought we were set for life until our partner terminated our partnership and told us he was going to be kind enough to keep our multi-million-dollar company. In a moment, in an instant, our life was forever changed forever. Ladies and gentlemen, I was put in a position where I had to do something to make money that month. And the choice that I made was to invest in real estate, and why wouldn't I? If you look at this, we had walked into our dream home without a credit check. When we walked in, the home was under market value, so we had a built-in equity position on this house without being on title. The land values had tripled in that time period we'd been in the house, giving us an unheard of equity position without being on title. Very important for you to note. So I started my journey as a full-time real estate investor after being devastated by our ex-partner and having that company taken from us. Within 30 days, we started doing deals without credit checks and $1 to $10 down. Ladies and gentlemen, I share my personal story with you because it's important that you realize I teach you from where I've lived my life. Not because I was in a jacuzzi one night and the clouds parted and I got divine inspiration. I don't teach theory or what I think, quote unquote, might work, or what I read in a book somewhere and I think to myself, well, hey, that may work. No, I teach you from where I have lived my life. These are just some of the houses that I started securing without credit checks and $1 to $10 down. All nice homes in nice neighborhoods. Now, when this started happening, our friends started asking me, how the heck are you getting these houses without credit checks and $1 to $10 down? And I would always make a joke about it. I would say you'd have to read my course when I put it together. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this led to the birth of Buy with No Credit, How to Make Money This Month in Real Estate. Within 30 days, it became a #1 bestseller on ClickBank. Now listen, it was a #1 bestseller on ClickBank in the real estate category for over 2 consecutive years. 2 consecutive years. And as a matter of fact, we also were their #1 finance program for over 1 year before we pulled the program from ClickBank, from the ClickBank marketplace. Ladies and gentlemen, we've updated our program for 2012 and we've put it back on ClickBank. The credit crisis has created an unprecedented opportunity right now for a real estate investor that has the right specialized knowledge. And our message is even more relevant today than it was in 2003. So we have put the program back on ClickBank. We've updated it for 2012 and it is back on ClickBank, and it's called Buy with No Credit 2.0. Now, I want to be clear with you. Buy with No Credit 2.0 is specifically designed to be implemented immediately. No upsells required to get the real information, quote unquote, or secrets. One time, Vickie and I went to a boot camp, spent $5,000. Day 2, after lunch, come back. There, sitting on our chair, was a flyer saying to get the real secrets, we had to spend $25,000. And I was like, what the heck did we just spend $5,000 on? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Buy with No Credit is an end-all program. There are no upsells required to get the real information or the real secrets. It is all encompassing. Buy with No Credit 2.0, you're going to learn, here's just some of the things you're going to learn. The $1 to $10 down strategy, why it works, exactly how to present it to the homeowner so it gets warmly accepted. How to structure these deals to make money this month in real estate. The fastest way to generate $3,000 to $5,000. Marketing, how to find these deals. The $1 Million Mindset and Posture. You know, when we released this program in 2003, I, to my knowledge, was the only author teaching about mindset and posture when it came to real estate investing. Why is that? Because the line between success and failure is so thin. It is razor thin, and I think that it comes down to what I call mindset and posture. I teach you $1 Million mistakes. You need to know what these are so that you stay out of the ditch as you get started here. $1 Million Phone Power, how to fearlessly and confidently talk to homeowners about doing deals. What do you say to a homeowner? Do you tell them that you're an investor? Do you not tell them that you're an investor? How do you do the thing with no credit check? I also teach 2 critical strategies. One is called the takeaway, the other is non-attachment. Ladies and gentlemen, these are absolutely the twin towers of success when it comes to working the phones. You have to understand the takeaway and you have to understand non-attachment. And I teach you that in $1 Million Phone Power. How to research your deals that you come across. All the paperwork you're going to need and so much more. I'm only scratching the surface here with what comes in Buy with No Credit 2.0. Now, Buy with No Credit 2.0, it is a members area. In the members area, you're going to see the original Buy with No Credit program system that's been updated for 2012. It's 138 pages. You're going to be able to download it to your desktop and print it out immediately. We have training videos in the members area as well. These are cut to the chase training videos. There's not one video that is longer than 30 minutes. They are cut to the chase and they complement the Buy with No Credit 2.0, the 138 pages that you're going to get. You're going to get all the paperwork that you need, and you have 3 special video bonuses we're including. Buy with No Credit 2.0, 100% digital, folks. You have instant access after your payment gets processed. So no physical product will be shipped, which means no waiting. Some of you can get started within moments of your order being processed. Now, video bonus number 1. $1 Million email. The $1 Million email strategy was a strategy and is a strategy I put together because when I started out, I didn't want to actually talk to homeowners on the phone, because if they asked me a question I didn't know the answer to, I would be caught. I would be exposed that I didn't know what I was talking about. Well, with the email strategy, the $1 Million email strategy, this is a different story. If they ask you a question you don't know, you can get the answer to the question and then answer it intelligently. So the $1 Million email strategy is very effective. And listen to this. We actually have students that to this day still use this as a primary strategy, the $1 Million email strategy. That is how powerful this strategy is, and that's video bonus number 1. Video bonus number 2, dream homes without a credit check. I recognize that there are some of you listening to this recording that you're in the same boat Vickie and I were in. You don't want to be full-time investors. You're just placed in a position where your credit needs some repair, some fixing up, and you need to get into a house or maybe a dream house, and you want to be able to do that without a credit check. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have put together a specific bonus video training on exactly how we did it so that you can duplicate that, or at least put that to practice for your own house. Video bonus number 3, upside down houses. Everybody and their mama talks about going out and getting homes that have huge equity spreads in them. Well, what about these homes that are upside down? And when I mean upside down, I'm talking about, let's say that the mortgage balance on the house is $150,000 and the house is only worth $100,000, so it's upside down by $50,000. What if I told you there's a specific strategy that I teach you in this video bonus where you can profit and profit very nicely with these upside down homes? Think about that. Do you think that that might get you excited? I think so. How much, TC, for all of this that you're talking about? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to be very clear and upfront with you. Very easily, we could have made a physical product and charged a lot of money for this program. I could easily charge $797 to $1,000, $497, or even $197. We are leaving a lot of money on the table by not doing this. But we recognize that times are tough for a whole bunch of people. And so we're going to do something about it. We're not going to make it into a physical product at this time. Instead, we make it 100% digital access. And we're introducing TC and Vickie's Economy Buster price. It's a one-time investment only of $97 and worth every penny. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our legal disclaimer is this. We cannot guarantee that you'll make any money with our program or that you'll do any $1 to $10 down or no credit check deals, as it would be illegal to do so. So we don't do that. What we can't guarantee is this. We honor our word and our agreements. You can research that and see that for yourself. We offer you an ironclad 60-day guarantee, meaning that you can order the program, you can go through the program at your leisure for 60 full days. If you are not happy within 60 days, you simply let us know, and you are going to be refunded every penny of your purchase price. Now, a guarantee is only as good as the company or the person backing the guarantee. I can tell you that when we give you a 60-day ironclad guarantee, by God, we mean it. Finally, I want to share one of my favorite sayings with you. The truth has a distinctive sound to it. The truth has a distinctive sound to it. Listen, I know that the internet is flooded with a bunch of pie-in-the-sky type of opportunities. And I believe that intuitively that people recognize the truth when they hear it. It does have a distinctive sound to it. There's something internally, intuitively, that people know that they've heard the truth. And I would hope that you heard that sound during this video presentation, that you heard the iron that was in the words that I spoke to you. Be courageous, be decisive, and take the one action that very well could change your life forever. Order now, and we'll see you on the inside of our VIP members training area.